You studied this for 2.5 years in school, but still didn't understand how an electric motor works. Today I'll explain it in 2 minutes. This is an iron rod. If you wrap some wire around it and pass electricity through it, the rod becomes magnetic. It turns into an electromagnet. If you change the direction of the current, the magnetic field also changes direction. So now you have something that can create and change its magnetic field anytime. This electromagnet works like a permanent magnet. Same poles repel, opposite poles attract. Now you change its shape and add a rotating shaft in the middle so it can spin. This is called the rotor. On both sides you place curved permanent magnets. These are called the stator. When you turn on the power, the rotor becomes magnetic. Because of repulsion, it starts rotating. But when it becomes horizontal, attraction stops it. To keep it spinning, you must keep changing the current direction in the coil so the magnetic poles keep switching. But changing wires manually is too hard, so you add 2 curved copper pieces to the rotor called a commutator. Then you press 2 carbon brushes on it connected to the power supply. Now when electricity flows through the brushes and commutator into the coil, the rotor becomes magnetic and starts rotating. When the rotor reaches the horizontal position, it keeps moving due to inertia. At that moment, the brushes switch to the other copper piece and the current direction automatically reverses. This also changes the magnetic poles of the rotor, so it keeps spinning continuously. Congratulations, you have created a DC motor. Now tell me, what is the biggest disadvantage of a DC motor?